TNB Trails has this lovely section called the Desert Jump, and here's the thing. The Monstrosity is, actually Diesel, in terms of our streams, holds the record for the longest jump either of us has ever done. I want to see if this bus can beat his record. And then go to free cam and drone mode my way out to the desert, where we will then spawn in the Mega Bus. Actually, I'll spawn in a build. You want me to build you one as well? Just like identical setups?
You know, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm down for that. To just tell me what color you want, and then I'll get it, like, built right out
red.
here at the... You want it red? Because I'm leaving mine, like, school bus yellow. Classic school bus yellow. Now, speaking of the monster bus, or the mega bus, I'm going to spawn one right here for me, and another one right here for Diesel, and then I'm going to build them. So mine is going to be staying school bus yellow, and it's going to get the rack removed, big boy gearbox, and tuned engine. And you want the largest monster tires or the largest T1s? I feel like the largest T1s are probably going to be better for this.
Yeah, I think the largest T1s, and I'm actually going to restart my game and try and force it to re-download Glitchworks' new truck, as well as the updates to the Grizzly and the Juggernaut.
Alrighty, sounds good. I'm giving them both big boy suspensions, big boy gearboxes, and tuned engines. And, oh, let me give you the long, I forgot to give you, or give myself the long strap, the long toe strap, because the long toe strap is going to actually be really important for what we're about to start doing. Let me remove your rack, and then you're going to get the largest T1s available. Limes has a brighter red than the default red. There's that red. And then I'm going to swap wheels out to... let's see. Black and red wheels. Oh, dude, you've seen the black and red wheels, right?
Well, yeah, I was running them when I got the bus stuck upside down.
Oh, dude, that's so sick. What's up, Wesley K? I see you out there in the chat. And let's see, what is this map called? This is TNB Trails, and it is available on all systems. And what's going on, Nate? OMGTC, I haven't watched you in 4 years since Spin Tires. What happened to Spin Tires anyway? Oh, that is a long story, but essentially, Spin Tires came, and then MudRunner came, and then Spin Tires was out of the picture for a bit, and then Spin Tires came back, and then SnowRunner came out, and then Spin Tires went away again, and that's its current state now. And Lime says, put the crane on for extra distance. How do we get the bus? You'll be able to get the bus publicly on mod.io on both PC and consoles as soon as Limes is done with it, and he releases it to everybody. I guess the extra weight makes it go farther because it would pick up more speed. That makes sense. All right, so the red one is yours. Yeah, in theory, at least. The red one is yours. The yellow one is mine. All right, so those are going to chill for right now. And then, as I wait for you to get those downloaded, I'm going to actually hit the jump in the Monstrosity because I want to set a benchmark, right? I want to set a benchmark in the Monstrosity. This is about as ultimate as Monstrosity gets, and it's still not on the level of that Megabus. Even when I put the suspension into high mode, it's still not the same. Look at this size comparison. It's just nuts. Yeah, I passed it. Oh, I know. Please tell me that's on console. Well, Luke, the bus will be making its way to console as soon as Limes is done with it, and of course he releases it to the public. Monstrosity is still longer. It does have that. It does have that on the Megabus, but that's about the only thing it has on the Megabus at this point. It might be faster, but I mean, that's actually, I didn't even think about that, but we should drag race them to see which one's actually faster.
Yeah, if we're going to drag race them, we probably should do that on the Northport, Alaska map on the airstrip jump.
I agree. I 100% agree. And let's see. Lorson, what's going on out there? Welcome back to the stream. I see you saying hi in the chat. And Hunter Griffiths, what's that map called that you're on? Once again, this is TNB Trails, buddy. I'm going to make my way up to the top here. We got Beans on the dash for good luck, as always. Giving her a good old yeet. All right, now, Diesel, when you do a run down the TNB Trails Desert Jump in the Monstrosity, do you put it in high or automatic or neutral?
I let it go in... I run it in automatic, probably about halfway down the jump. And then right towards the bottom of the jump, slam it into high, and it takes off.
All right, then.
Actually, about 3/4 of the way down the ramp.
2, 1. Well, never mind. We're already going. Okay, so automatic. High. Let's go. Oh, my God. Woo! Well, we center. Probably not as far as yours went, but... Okay, so we're on the road past the swamp. We're like, I remember you landed at that factory one time, but there's our current benchmark for like jump flight distance.
That's pretty much where I ended up.
Yeah.
Because technically there was a bounce around that spot, and that's how I got to the factory. But that's roughly where I ended up without a bounce.
That's fair. Actually, I can see the monstrosity from here. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Matthew Price, or Prince, sorry, what's going on out there in the chat? I see you saying hi. And let's see. Yes, Beans, give it the beans. Playlist says Beans is nodding at you. Yeah, he's like saying, yes, good job. Good job. I approve. I approve of this. Oh, boy. All right, should I do a test hit in the bus, or should I wait until... Should I save that until we can be in multiplayer with each other? Because I'm really, 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 like, torn on that. What do you think, Diesel?
I mean, I say send it, because at the moment it doesn't look like I'm going to get done with mod updates anytime soon, so...
Oh, no! All right, we're sending it then. If you say send it, we're going to send it. Chase says don't wait. And I'm like, fair enough. Let me change the suspension mode and put it... Oh, that's going up. I thought I was going to put it down, but no. That's not how that was going to go. Now, wait a minute. Should I have the fast gearbox for this? Or the big... Probably fast. I would assume fast. The fast makes more sense in my head. At least I think it makes more sense.
Yeah, the fast I would think would be the one to go for. Okay, Lime says fast.
Yeah, okay, he said fast. That's what I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. Let's see. What happened to the F-350? Can someone answer this? Yes, I can, actually. So the F-350 ended up getting removed by the developers. Apparently there was something not fully approved about the mod, but Red re-released it, and hopefully it'll make its way back to the console mod browser in its updated state. So, oh god, the crane on the back is making it so that I can barely make it up this hill. Like, I have to have a winch connected in the front to even make it, like, able to drive. Come on. I mean, even so, I'm barely going anywhere. Let's see, didn't you have a Miata that you made very few videos on? I did. So here's how the Miata went. So I bought the Miata, and I made a few videos about it, like a couple, not that many. I made a couple of videos about the Miata. I put wheels, tires, and like a 9 Lives Racing wing on it. I did a couple of track events in it, and then a buddy of mine was like, hey, I'm like really looking to get into track days. I'm looking for a well set up Miata. And at that point, I was actually moving into some builds on some other cars, and I was like, perfect. You can buy this one if you want it. And he was like, deal. I was like, okay. But you know what's the coolest thing about that car is the fact that, like, he still uses it for track events very regularly, and I've actually, like, I've driven it, like, again, under his ownership. I've gotten to ride in that car at, like, several events. I actually rode in it at Barber Motorsports Park when I was there in the BRZ recently. So, really, really cool stuff with that car, actually. That Miata actually has, at this point, I want to say it has just under 280,000 miles on the original engine. And it's still ticking away. It's still doing track events. It's still sending it, essentially. All right, boys. I've had my coffee. We ready to have this, wait, DevTools the crane off. I should have done that. Squidward Diesel, what's going on out there in the chat? Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so I have a question for you. Before we send this, do we need to put the Eevee hat on before this becomes a thing?
Yes.
We have to? Okay. Now, if I can keep this on my head for the entirety of this jump, well, I don't know. There might be some kind of, celebration involved, but we'll see. All right, let me fire it up. I love how everybody out there in the chat is like, oh, you better. All right, firing it up. Oh, God. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Going. Holy crap, we are gone. Limes it. Oh God, there goes Eevee. I'm not so well. It's still going. Okay, I think I actually might need to take the crane off. I've uninstalled the mega crane and the rack because I have a feeling that they actually slowed me down because it made the whole bus lean uncontrollably backwards, like the second I left the jump. So I'm going to go back up and try that again in my current state with the suspension in low mode, but I just got to remember to put it back into high mode when I get to the top. Let's see, how are you doing? Okay, still in morning time. What do you mean? It's just the Baja bus. It's fine. It's just making its way through the dunes. Don't worry about it. Uno Reverso card. Yeah, just about. Oh, no. Oh, through some... Yep, there we go. Through some tricky ninja winching, we made our way back to our wheels. And let's see. Been here from the start. Got to run. All right, man. We will see when we get back, Crown Vic. We will see you next time. Let's see. Sean Swaffold, what's going on? And Ethan, I see you checking it out there in the chat. Evie, no. Yeah, just about. Oh, my God. I mean, I've got 2 plushies back there in my, like, my stream shelf, essentially. There's an Eevee. And there's an Eevee and a Corgi, and I don't know if the Corgi plush is actually big enough to go on my head. All right, let's put this thing in low plus and see if it'll maintain that all the way up the hill. Hello, bus passengers. Sorry about your hearing. We don't offer included ear protection. Never mind that the headers dump out right by the windows, and the freaking supercharger would probably deafen everybody on the bus. I wonder if...
Pretty much.
Bro, I wonder if on a small tire, if you could make this thing cyclone. That would be so sick to see.
I mean, I'm sure it can.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, Timmy Miller, we will see when we get back, buddy. By the way, y'all are creeping up on that 400 likes mark on the stream. That's freaking legit, y'all. What's up, Marcus? I see you saying hi out there in the chat. All right, attempt
so we
number
have
2.
an accomplishment.
Do we do?
The Grizzly 3500 has finished downloading.
Let's freaking get it, dude.
Juggernaut and the Glitchworks Peterbilt are the only ones left.
All right. I'm sending it. No crane this time. High mode of the suspension. Oh, this might be the one. Oh, this is the one, dude. Oh, with a bounce.
Holy cow.
With a bounce. Factory. I passed the factory. I'm in the woods behind the factory.
Okay. Challenge accepted. As
Look
soon
how
as
far I